I'm Christina Johnson, standing in Fitta Museum storage, getting ready to do an unboxing for you today. And I have no idea what I'm going to select, so let's rediscover something together. I'm walking down one of our storage aisles, and for the most part we store women's garments either by label, so by brand or by designer in alphabetical order, or by decade. So I wonder if I should show you something from here. This is just fun. This is one of our alphabetical hanging sections, letter P, and I'm sure many of you recognize this designer, Emile Pingat. We have a bit of quant hanging in this section, and we end it on Sandra Rhodes. And of course I see a designer last name that sparks my interest, and it's all the way at the top. So I'm going to go get a ladder and we're going to look at some pieces by Emile Pingat together. Emile Pingat was a couture designer working in Paris in the mid to late 19th century. And he was really well known for his outerwear, like this evening mantle dating to the 1880s. Let's take a closer look. It's very heavy silk file, that ribbed fabric there with the machine embroidery of jet beads. And in some circles in Paris, to be at the height of fashion meant you wore your Pingat outerwear with a Worth gown. A serious hook and eye closure at center front for this heavy garment made of thick silk and lots of beads. You can see these metal loops are actually hand bound in thread. Another Pingat outerwear piece, which I will remove in just a moment, but I want to remind you that we do keep loose sequins and beads so that they can be placed back on by a conservator. Panning down one side of the center front neckline lapel with all of the layers of embroidered chiffon and lace insertions. And do you see the single beads and sequins at some of these flowers? Opening up the piece, even the lining and the interior sides are decorative. I'm giving you a sneak peek of a special piece that we acquired in 2012 at auction. It is outerwear, and it just so happens to be one of Kevin's favorite pieces, so I'm going to take it out for you to see. I'm showing you the reverse bottom edge of this evening cape, and it's made of net with a chiffon ruffle and the chiffon lining underneath. It's free floating, so this would have been very diaphanous. Now I'm panning to the center back of the cape, and can you see it actually takes the form of a butterfly, and at the neck there is a butterfly that's wired and three-dimensional. Here is the front of the cape, again taking the shape of a pair of butterfly wings. I guess it could also be the shape of a very beautiful moth. Let's take a look at this embroidery, sequins and large faceted glass stones. I've opened the cape up and you can see the interior is also embroidered with sequins, and here's the label, Maison Emile Pingat with a Wallace. Pingat merged with Wallace in 1896, so this cape dates to about that time. Thank you for joining me in this unboxing where we rediscovered the work of Emile Pingat. Wasn't planning that, but it happened. And thank you also for your wonderful comments and direct messages regarding this series. It means a lot to all of us here at the Fitta Museum.